Hi everyone, are you ready to do some drill with me? This is Susan, and I just wanted to briefly show you that I did finally manage to complete this portion of my husband's picture. You can see him through the can paper. And so this portion is done. However, this is not what we're going to do our drill with me on. I am going to set this on the table, and I am going to bring out Alice, and we're going to work on Alice. So give me a few seconds to set up, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm all set up. I hope you can see that okay. I'm trying to focus in on just a small section so we can kind of, you can see the drills going down hopefully. And I think I've just about got it right. So let me know how that looks on your all side. To me, it looks okay. So I'll have to defer to you all. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to work on this section. It looks like it is part of the big caterpillar. You see a lot of this picture through the frame. So, and we're going to start with the L's, which is color 930. Is that dark blue color? So get my pen set aside, get my spoon, get some drills. And I thought what we would do today is go ahead and do some would you rather questions from my book that I mentioned in a previous drill with me. So I never take out very many when I do this. So, okay, you see, it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of a dark, it's like a dark bluish gray. So, oh dear, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna get my 3 placer real quick. I'll work with that one first. So how is everybody doing today? I'm doing good. I went and got my nails done this morning, and since I've been home and after doing our workout, I started working in my craft room, trying to clean it up a little bit. Trying to put all my bags of drills for different paintings away so they're not just laying around. You see that okay? So yeah, I got a good workout. Got a little bit of a better workout than I did when I was working out. So that's what my husband said. So, but yeah. So we're gonna work on this one today, and then my next drill with me, I'll either work on the mystery painting or my husband. Like I said, we'll try to switch it back and forth just to kind of break up the monotony a little bit. I don't want to drive everybody crazy with doing the same thing, same painting. Feels like and then one with my husband, it's kind of dark, so I need to do something with color in it. And this one was perfect. So yeah, I figured we'll do Alice today. Alice would be kind of our Saturday paint with me, or drill with me. So, okay, I'm not being able to see very well with this, so I'm just going to go back to my one placer, regular pen. So, sorry, I'm just trying to get these all straightened up. So while I was out getting my nails done, my nail tech, who is currently on board is currently the one that's going to be receiving the Tom Brady post diamond painting that I did an unboxing for a couple weeks back. And she was like, well, show me the video. So I put the video on my phone and I was watching it with her, and oh my God, I did not realize that that video was such a train wreck. It was a complete hot mess. I'm surprised you all even watched it. I'm surprised I even had likes on it. I mean, it was a mess. It was a mess. So, yeah. I think I've gotten a little bit better since then. I think the biggest problem with that particular unboxing is that I had struggled with the paper to put the paper back on. That it was just, yeah, it was not very well done. So for that one, I completely apologize to you all for y'all having to watch that. So I need to put like something down to keep the painting from trying to rise up on me. So but anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and start doing some would you rather questions. Like I said, this is from the book that I got from Barnes & Noble a few weeks ago called 3,000 Would You Rather Questions. So this isn't from any kind of tag or anything or anything like that. So I apologize if I'm stealing something that somebody's already done. That's never my intention. So it's kind of hard working sideways on this. So oh, these are not going down straight. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, first question. Would you rather make one person's dreams come true or buy lunch for 10 starving children? 10 starving kids. I would probably rather buy lunch for 10 starving kids. A person's dreams can come true at any particular time. Kids who are hungry need to be taken care of immediately, especially if their circumstances are not theirs alone. Okay, did that even make sense? I don't even know if that made sense, so you'll have to forgive me. But y'all know what I mean. Children need to eat, and they need to be fed, and they need to be taken care of. So I would probably definitely feed the kids over making someone's dream come true. So come on. I said the glue on here is very good. So when I'm trying to move things around, it's not wanting to move around because it glues so well. Again, this painting is from Real Shining. If you want a link to it, let me know. I'll try to put a link up to it anyway in the description. So dead air. Okay. Next question. Would you rather get too little sleep or too little to eat daily? Well, I feel sometimes like I survive on really not very much sleep at all. And I do a diet called intermittent fasting. So I go every other day not eating anyway. So yeah. I think I'd be okay with not having very much to eat. I think I would rather get enough sleep. So, of course, I'm never one to be able to sleep in. I'm always up at the crack of dawn, if not earlier. So, yeah. Butt crack of dawn. That's me. And I am using one of my pens that I got from Dee Dee's Diamond Pens. She's got a group on Facebook where she posts pens for sale. And you just comment saying which ones that you want. And she allows you to get at least, depending on how many pens she's putting up at a time, she'll either let you, you can comment on as many as you want, but you can only purchase either one or two at a time. She won't let you purchase more than that to give everybody else a fair chance, which is a very good business practice, I believe. Gives everybody the chance to get some. So let me ask you all something. Would you all rather I do this in real time and talk while I'm drilling, or would you rather I record and then do voiceover while I've sped up the recording some? Kind of do a time lapse instead of it being okay, this is going to drive me nuts. This won't stay put. So let me know what you all would rather see. I don't mind either one. I'll have to figure out how to do it, but I will. So I know these aren't going on straight, but I know that once you start laying the drills around it, it will straighten itself out. That's one of the best things about square drills. And I do know that once I start working on my mystery painting, I'm going to have to put something over the top of the painting, because I am going to be able to see it through the cover with this light pad, because I have an A2 light pad, so it's pretty big. So I'll have to make sure to put something over it so that way I don't see it once I have the light on and working on it, because I want it to be a surprise. So anyway, did I answer that question? I answered that question, right? Up, there you go. Would you rather live among the clouds or beneath the ocean? I would rather live among the clouds. Not that I have anything against the ocean. If I could get Jason Momoa down there to be Aquaman, I'll be okay with that. But chances are that will never happen. So, I would rather live among the clouds. I think it'd be beautiful. The times that I did go flying, being up there was just amazing. And what's weird is that I had grown up my entire life being afraid to fly, never wanting to fly. But you face your fears, you conquer them, and you enjoy it. So that was me. These jewels are great, guys. I mean, if you've never ordered from Real Shining before, I highly recommend it. Emily is great to work with. So, she's a real sweetheart. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this portion done because I don't want to leave anything. This is a lot more L's than I thought there would be. So. Some of these would you rather questions are pretty gross. Excuse me. Would you rather live under a bridge or in a condemned building? I would probably rather live under a bridge because I would be too scared that if the building was condemned, it would come down around me. I'd be like, nope, I don't want nothing to do with that. No. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm going to play some World of Warcraft with my husband as I sit and prepare myself for the season finale of The Walking Dead. Thankful once again that WrestleMania is not on the same night. So, I'm still going to try to do maybe another drill with me. But I'm getting, on the seasons tree, I have completed the background for, okay, the summer tree and the spring tree is completely done. And I have completed the background for the autumn tree, the fall tree. So I just need to do the tree portion. And then all I'll have left to be winter. Which I'm not looking forward to because then I'll have to try to sort those drills out that I kind of accidentally put together. That wasn't supposed to go together. So, I'm going to have to get some more drills. But, yeah. So, I'll probably, when I get up in the morning tomorrow, if not later on tonight, I'll probably continue to work and maybe get the autumn tree done. I hope my hand isn't too much into the field here. So, would you rather have a movie made about your life and star in it, or direct a movie about your family's life? I would, if a movie about my life would be severely boring. So I would probably have a movie about my family's life. Because, yeah, my life is extremely boring. I have to get some more colors. So, definitely do not want to watch a movie with me in it about my life. So, would you rather attend a Halloween party hosted by mad scientists or cannibals? That's a screwed up question. It's like, seriously? Okay. Probably definitely a mad scientist, because I don't want anything to do with people who are cannibals. No, nada. Not me, not me. I'll bring out the 3-placer again. So, probably just the mad scientist. So, would you rather get divorced 3 times or never get married? Well, I've been divorced once. It was not fun. But then my husband, ex, was a complete loser. So I don't regret that at all. And I don't ever see myself getting divorced from my current husband, because he's definitely not a loser. But I'm glad I married him. So I guess I would rather get divorced 3 times than never get married, because then I wouldn't have my current husband. So, and that is just not something that is good. I need him in my life. So, would you rather play one-on-one basketball with Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant? Definitely Michael Jordan on that one. I don't watch very much basketball. When Michael was playing was probably about the only time I ever did watch basketball. That's because he was my mom's favorite player. So I would watch it just for her. I enjoyed watching him. I think it would be fun to have played, maybe have play one-on-one with him. So yeah, definitely Michael Jordan. So sorry. Some of these questions are silly. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm boring everybody. Sometimes I bore myself. What do y'all want to talk about? I still can't find a good paranormal tag. to do on here. So if you do find one, let me know. In the comments or something, and I'll check it out and see if it's something I want to do. Oh, I saw you somewhere. There you are. Kind of all over the place, aren't I? I didn't cut the paper very straight, so that's why I'm kind of avoiding that top line there, because I don't want to start a line and then not be able to finish it. Now I'm just kind of going line by line to make sure I don't miss any, because I am very, very, very good at thinking I'm completely finished with a symbol. Put my drills up, get started to do another one. Bam, there's one I missed. So I'm just trying to go line by line, catch any that I didn't grab already. Okay, next question. Would you rather have your own jetpack or get the chance to travel at the speed of light? Probably my own jetpack. I don't think I want to travel that fast. You miss things when you travel out, if you were traveling that fast. It's like, so yeah, probably my own jetpack. I think that would be pretty cool. This is still coming across okay, guys? Looks like these are starting to dwindle down just a little bit. There's a lot of them though. These are all just one symbol. Okay, let's get another question. Would you rather have hair on your back or go completely bald? Well, I guess that depends on how much hair I would have on my back. Because I don't ever really want to go bald. I don't. I love having my long hair. It is thick, sometimes too thick, a little hard to take care of at times. But I think I would probably cry if I ever lost it. So definitely have hair on my back. But if they said it had to be a ton of hair, I guess that would kind of make a difference, because See, it keeps flying off of there. I might have to rethink it. So, I don't know. I think, nope, there's one. See, I almost missed it. I said I wasn't going to worry about the top line, so I think that's it. I think I got all the L's. Okay. So, and let's see. Let's do the hashtag. What is that one? That's a green color. So that's 367. Not very many of those colors, so we'll just get a few. That should be more than enough. No, it's a very dark green. That's really close, isn't it? You probably can't see it. I'm sorry. So these are going to be doing some filling in, hopefully getting some straightening out going on. Now, I honestly don't know if I am going to do this entire diamond painting on camera. Just because I think that that would be a lot of videos. And there's going to come a time when I'm eventually going to have to start working on my children's Christmas gifts. So as much as I love this one, eventually I might have to set it aside to work on Christmas. So but we'll see. So what I may do is that I may start a section on camera, do as much as we can, and then off camera finish that section, come back and show you what it looks like complete on that one section. So let me know what you think about that. Like I said, the only other thing I can do is just do like, you can't even tell that I've got the green in there. I know it'll look better once I got the light off. But the only other thing I can do is, like I mentioned earlier, do a time lapse. Kind of like what Crowlopix does. I've been watching her Alice in Wonderland drill with me, and that's what she does. She'll do a time lapse, and then she'll get on there and talk every once in a while. So okay, let's work on. I want to try to get through the smaller numbers first. So R, which is 317. And I might just use the tweezers on these since there's not that many. If one will get on here. Get on here. Let me capture you. Let me use you. So, hope y'all can see that. Might be just out of view of the camera. I'm sorry. It is. So, I got some up here y'all be able to see. One more. Oh, there's another one. See? I would have missed it. I forgot to put washi tape around my sides here. I'll do that off camera too. When I get done. Don't forget. Okay. There's those. Let's turn the page. Would you rather have Morgan Freeman narrate your life out loud for everyone to hear, or have a theme song played whenever you walk? I love Morgan Freeman. I think that would be really cool to have him narrate my life, even though it's as boring as all heck. So, but it would still be cool. Yeah. Okay, I got a lot of U's and N's. So let's go ahead and knock those out. So, U. It's on the second page. It's on the second page. It's 3808. So, is another green color, kind of an emerald color. Nope, that's blue. That is a teal blue. I don't know if you can see. Focus. Ow! I just stabbed myself with the tweezers. Put those dangerous things up. That hurt. So I was watching a classic movie today. I was, this morning, while I was riding my bike, I was watching the beginning of Poltergeist. For some reason, I've been wanting to watch that lately. And I was flipping through Netflix and boom, there it was. So, yeah, I was like, I'm just going to watch part of this. So I watched part of it. Not very long, just until my bike ride was over. So, I'm just kind of all over the place, aren't I? First I do questions, then I talk about whatever. I don't have very much structure. I don't know what I would do with structure. That's why the other day on my update post, I had to write things down or I would not have remembered what I wanted to talk about. So, do y'all ever use tweezers to place your drills down? I know some people live and die by that method, and I've tried it. Like, literally, I would try to it just seems like it would be a lot more difficult. I'd be too afraid that I would cut through the canvas. So when I do try to do it, I don't place them down with too much emphasis and then go back later and roll it or use my little special rolling pin thing on it just to get them to go down. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, okay, well, that's working. Sometimes it's like, well, that seems a lot harder. See, there I go, all over the place. So, yeah, I'd rather use my drill pen. I'm gonna have to get some more wax on this pen. It's really acting up on me. I've been using it for my seasons tree. And I haven't had to put too much wax in it. I think it's still got the original wax that I started with, which was a few days ago. The paper. Okay. God, I'm so disorganized. See, guys, this is going to take forever because I just... I don't like how this video is turning out. I may put some kind of disclaimer on here. It's like, watch at your own risk of boredom. Oh gosh. I'll have something better to talk about in my next one. I'm not even answering these questions halfway decently. Would you rather star in one season of a reality TV show or be an extra in at least 50 movies? That would depend on what the reality show is. If it was a show like The Amazing Race, I would love to be on it. I would love to be on The Amazing Race. I love that show. If it's something like Big Brother, no, not really. Not a Big Brother fan. I started to watch the celebrity one that's either still on or just came on or something, and I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I'm sure that's just me. And you see that? I've just an L. I knew I would. I knew I would. So I don't know what my kid is doing in his room, but he sure is moving around a lot in there. His room is right next to mine. What'd you hate? Do you ever do that? Think you grab a drill and you go to place it, and then boom, you realize you don't have a drill on your pen. My husband was thinking about watching the first season of Cobra Kai. I think I mentioned that in another video. Probably the one that just got posted today. I'm thinking about maybe going in and joining him after I'm done recording. It's because my back is hurting. Let's see, this is coming up on about almost 50 minutes. So I really am sorry. Tell me what you all would like to talk about. I'm an open book. I'll talk about just about anything. Ask me anything. If you ask me questions, I'll do a Q&A drill with me one day and answer everybody's questions. Beating on my drills because they're not wanting to pick up with the pen, which means my wax is about to go out. It's hanging on its last legs, so to speak. Also, if you know any good diamond painting channels, let me know, because I'm always on the lookout for more people to watch and enjoy listening to. So if you got one that you like, that's your favorite, let me know. I might not have ever seen them before, and then they can get a new subscriber. I'm getting really close to my 75. I think last time I checked this morning it was 66. So hopefully I'll be able to do my giveaway here pretty soon. That's what I'm really looking forward to. That really stinks about this light. You can't even tell that. Maybe I shouldn't use the light. Because it really, I think, really sure it detracts from the colors. Because you can't tell the difference with the light on. So I think after I get done with this symbol, I'll turn the light off and see if we can see the different colors that's already been placed down here. I think that's all they use. Yeah, I need to get some washi tape around here. Okay, so that's all they use. And that was number 3808. Let's see. J, I think S has only got one, so that's 3765. So I'm just going to grab one. This is kind of a tealish color as well. Oh, there's two. Is that it? You know what? There's a U. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. You search and search, think you got them all, and then don't. My number was L. Let me get the L that I missed. That was 930. Seriously? Did you see that? Okay. Now let's look at K. No, little T. Little T looks like I've only got one. That would be $37.99. So just gonna use my tweezers and grab one and look for that T. Where did it go? I don't think that was it. That means there's another one. Oh, maybe it was. I don't see another one. I need to go get my drill straightener out and use it. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one there on top, so there was two. There's semi on top. Can you see this? Yeah, it's in camera. There you go. And there's another, actually there's 3 U's that I missed. Wow, okay. I think they're just appearing. What do you think? Because I'm pretty sure I checked everywhere. Y'all probably screaming at me. It's like, nope, Susan, you missed them. We were staring at them the whole time. Okay. Now, let's look at there's another U. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Okay. I'm going to do K, which is $9.39. Should I just do the drills? Should I just do the tweezers? Nope, that's taking too long. Okay. Would you rather change your first name to a name you hate or get a small tattoo on your face? That one's hard. Okay. Provision time. If I change my name to a name I hated, could I use a nickname? If I could use a nickname, I would choose that one because I don't want a tattoo on my face. Actually, I would never want a tattoo on my face. So I'm just going to go with, I would rather have a name I don't like. Or a name I hate. So, luckily I like my name. I went through almost my entire time in school never ever meeting another Susan. That was kind of cool. When I did finally meet a Susan, it was kind of strange, you know? I mean, because it was like, I've never met anybody with my name, and then boom, there they are. And now that I'm older, I meet Susans all over the place. So it's like, where have you all ever been? But you're just now coming out and I'm meeting you all. So Okay, I think I am down to just J and N. And J is in. I found another N, another U. Look, that spells none. N-U-N. And there's another U. My gosh. I'm gonna cry. Where do they keep coming from? Cry with me. They keep showing up. Anyway. Did I ever mention I was weird? I'm really weird. This drill will not escape. Go down in there. There you go. I am extremely weird. Okay, U was 3808, right? Y'all remember? Yes. So, we'll do U, and then we'll do N. No, we'll do J, because J has a lesser number than N. So we'll do this last U that I keep seeming to find that just pops up out of nowhere. So we'll do J, then we'll finish off with N, and then I'll turn the light off and see if we can tell the different colors. How's that? And then we'll call it an end. So J was 823. 823. This is a dark color. Let go. Yeah, I knew that though, didn't you? 823 is a common one. I get a lot of 823s. So, probably because I do a lot of dark paintings. Huh? Always seems to be that way. Anyway, don't drop down in there. Don't drop in there. Okay. Oh, my back is hurting me. Okay. Let's finish off these J's. Would you rather have a pet porcupine or a pet skunk? Probably a pet porcupine. I do not want a skunk, because I'd be afraid that they would spray me. And I have to, where I live and where I drive, we get a lot of skunks anyway, so yeah, that's enough for me. Usually dead ones, but enough we get them. We got one around our house sometimes, and we have to like hope that Ray doesn't ever try to chase one down, because then she'll get sprayed, and then we'll have to buy 10 gallons of tomato juice just to wash the spray off of her. So yeah, I would rather have a porcupine, and then hope never ever to get stuck with her needles. So yeah, like I said, some of these questions are really weird, but we had to come up with 3,000 different connotations. I guess some of them are gonna have to be a little weird. You know what I want to watch? For some reason, on my way to work yesterday, I got it in my head that I wanted to watch Ghost, the one with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. So now I just have to try to remember if we own it, and if we don't own it, is it available on one of the streaming services that we use, either Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime. So yeah, for some reason it's just, I just want to watch Ghost. So something I was listening to, a podcast or something, just kind of made it pop into my head. So Do you all listen to podcasts? I thought about having kind of like a podcast episode where I talk about some of the different podcasts I listen to and some of the interesting stories. Because I like to, most of the podcasts I listen to are true crime. I really like listening to that type of story just because it fascinates me. One of my favorite shows to watch is Forensic Files on Netflix. So I thought about maybe just kind of going over some of the podcasts I listen to, and if y'all had any suggestions for good podcasts, y'all can share what you like if you listen to them. So that was number what? That was J. So that was 823. All right, let's see what number N is. What is number N? It's 3750. Which is another blue, another dark tealish blue. Is that a word, tealish? Oh, goodness gracious. And it has a friend. So, yeah, we'll finish these ends up. And then I'll shut the light off and see if we can see the different colors. So, I'm going to use my multi-placer for now. So these are not probably going to lay down very straight, but I'll get them straightened out and they'll look better. This is kind of how I've been working on the seasons tree. It's just going through, placing down the multi places I can do real quick, and then going back and filling in with these single ones. And I do use my 3 drill place to place 2. So you just kind of grab it by the corner when you're trying to just grab 2 instead of 3. So I don't know corner is the right word I'm trying to say, but just kind of see. I bet you all know that already. You all are pretty smart. So here I am, got the dead space going on. It doesn't look like much, but I feel like I've accomplished quite a bit already. I hope you all do too. I hope you all have been working on your diamond painting and so I will say that while I would really love to do a live stream, my internet would probably not allow it very well. And the last thing I want to do is try to do something that is going to be miserable for me, you, everyone. So I will probably just stick to just doing regular recorded ones, unless something miraculous happens and we actually start getting better internet, which is like whatever. I just don't think it's ever going to happen, because we live out in the middle of nowhere at the end of the line, and we're the ones that are the last ones to ever get thought about. So, I mean, case in point, our phone line / internet line is not even buried in the ground. It's just draped around the fence out there outside. So a grader came by and graded the road, cut the line, and instead of coming out here and fixing it right, they just draped it across the fence. That was a couple years ago. It's still like that. So yeah, we aren't thought of very much around here. So, I'm not just saying that, it's the honest truth. So let me ask another question. Would you rather microwave or stovetop popcorn? Well, I can't really make stovetop popcorn. I never could. I've always been a microwave kind of girl. So probably have to go with that. Fortunately, it's been a while since I've had popcorn, because I can't have it on my diet. So this just keeps making noise, don't it? So yeah, definitely microwave over stovetop. There's not many things that I would do microwave on. I'm not a big leftover person, except for maybe chicken. I'll warm up chicken or just eat it cold, depending on how I feel. So probably popcorn would probably be the only thing I would even use a microwave for. I scratched my head and now I got hair sticking on my hand. That off there, I don't want it on my picture. So, see, I'm almost done with this part. I have to pull out the single placer here, because I am done the multi-placer. This is how I've been able to get so much done on the seasons tree, is doing it just like this. So see, it's starting to just straighten out once I place these others in between them. I think the light also makes it look worse than what it really is, just because it accentuates everything. So you see all those little gaps in and everything else. So because when you frame it, if you frame it and hang it, it's not going to be behind the light, so you're not going to see all these gaps and imperfections like you do when you got the light shining right on it. Come on, I don't want to worry about filling you up with wax right now. So I'm getting another couple of pins from Dee Dee, and I told her, it's like, I don't need any tips. I have got plenty of tips. And she asked me if I wanted some straighteners. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take some straighteners. So she'll be sending me some straighteners with the pins. And I'm thinking that sometime this week I should be getting some more of my paintings that I can do unboxings for. So, okay, now let me put these drills away. That was $37.50. Some of them don't want to go in. No, you don't let us in. No, you do have to go in. You have to go to your home. Go to your home. Go to your home until you're ready to go to your new one. Okay? It's okay. Go in there. Go in there, little buddy. Okay. Don't escape. Okay. One, try to escape. One's right inside here. There you go. Alrighty. Ready to see this without the light on? Oh yeah. You can see the different colors coming through. So let's feel around, see if there's any that are up a little bit so we can push them down. I like to do this too, just so that I don't have any that's come up. They're not popping up, it's just that I didn't place them down hard enough. Probably most of the ones that I did with like the tweezers. Because I don't think it's a popping drill issue, because these all look pretty uniform. Okay, so next time we'll move up to here and work on this. So it's going to have a little bit of lighter color to it, and so yeah, can you see that? You see the color difference there? Okay, let me get my roller. That looks good. And then while I'm here, let me go ahead and stick down some washi tape. this up. Go ahead and do this section. There you go. Well, I know that's not going to stick. So, yeah. All right. So, first section of Alice done. Woohoo! Okay. So, thanks for hanging with me. Sorry that there was so much dead silence and dead air. I'll try to do better next time. So, okay. Oh, I'm going to show y'all what this looks like through the... So I'm going to be doing some moving around. Sorry, lost control of the camera. So anyway, there it is through the light. So you can see most of the painting is being shown. So there's the Mad Hatter. I don't know if you saw that. So, all right. Well, I am going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to go hang out with my husband for a little while, and I will check at you all later. Bye.